gewoon verder met het volgende gedeelte. En zoals jullie kunnen zien, de vorige, verkeerde. We hadden 2 missies gekregen. Nieuwe, dus even kijken, de Albion mission en de 414 mission. Ik ga gewoon verder met de 414, want dit is weer een andere verhaallijn, dus we gaan gewoon verder met de verhaallijn. En even kijken, die vorige kan. Dus dan gaan we verder. Vind Sky Lighting bij Bloom. Ah, dit is een auto, man. Kom hier. Kut, sorry. Oh shit. Ja.
You have arrived at your destination, Bloom Complex.
All this time she's been holed up in Bloom.
Ever since Larson sold, well, me, to Bloom, she's maintained close ties with the company.
This just gets better and better.
Well, Bloom is a bloody palace. Maybe we can dig around the servers and narrow down where she is.
I'm on it.
Dat is die sleutel toch?
Currently searching the perimeter. Target remains undetected. Control node reinitiated.
Don't let me beat you to death with a bloody cricket bat.
Hang on. Piss off. That does it. Stand down now.
Hoezo nog steeds dat niet, man? Oh, ik moet beneden zijn. Oké. Hey.
They were just here.
Het kan niet, man. Klote ding. Zo
Your friend's just
vervelend.
been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
That's a shame, but we've got a job to do. I'm feeling somewhat mischievous.
Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat. Fucking hell, did I just whip
Het is
myself?
precies hier beneden, maar hoe kom ik daar? Wacht eens even. Ja. Alles.
I'm quite excited to share this with you, the board of directors. The facility will be an extension of my quantum computing lab and will house certain other endeavors that I prefer not to share during this presentation. This is valuable real estate you have under your feet. It's as if you've been waiting for me to put it to good use.
What's this thing Larson's got with secret underground facilities, I swear?
Better find a lift that can take you down to her.
Wasn't expecting that. Did you hear that noise? Enough. I'm ready to fire. Ah!
Oh, je komt dan zo.
Prepare yourself. Fire. Get ready. Gotcha. Deploying grenade. Hey, time's over. Grenade.
Dit is klote ding, man. Ik doe... Ai, dit... Jongen. Het is gewoon niet meer leuk, man. Ik heb nog maar 2. Deze is alleen een domme pistooltje. Deze even... weet je, gewoon deze doen, man. Oh.
Do not resist.
Lousy maggots.
Hit confirmed.
Engaging hostile target. Hostile target.
Hey, move, man.
Shout.
Hoe de fuck kan je die gun pakken dan?
Releasing a frag grenade!
Waar ga je naartoe rennen, man?
Check neural upload status. 90%, not good enough. Load processor temperature.
Holy shit, she's uploading herself!
Jesus fuck, she's a few minutes away from immortality. If you don't kill her upload, we'll have no way of stopping her or Daybreak.
What was that?
Mate, you've uncovered a gold mine of data here. I'll harvest whatever I can while you save the world.
Guys, ideas?
The neural upload is being routed through the quantum computers in this lab. Hacking them would stop the psychopath from becoming an AI-augmented superintelligence, but no pressure or anything.
What was that? Corbet's disentangling connections rerouted. This isn't an accident. You're here, aren't you? You didn't heed my warning.
Ja. Oh.
What are you doing? Redirecting memory access.
Ik zie het al daarboven.
You should have stayed away. You are making the biggest mistake of your life, and you will pay dearly for it. Please, before it's too late. What did you do? Restart upload. Come on, restart upload. Security to the quantum lab. Security to the quantum lab. Code red.
I guess we're officially enemies.
There's only one way to go.
Hey, come on, come on. Come up.
Shots fired!
Is anyone else?
Listen to me. What you saw in my lab, that was nothing more than the early stages of a very important experiment. It may not be pleasant, but Daybreak is the future of the human species. The only future, really.
Wow, kan je dus meer rennen?
Look around. Corruption, climate change, nuclear war. Humanity is doomed to self-destruction, but Daybreak can change that. Help me bring about the next stage of human evolution. We can save lives. We can ascend.
What the fuck?
That's it. You seeing all this? She's dying.
You brought a friend.
Everyone you killed and tortured. All of that was to save your sorry life. You're pathetic.
This isn't about me. With our minds in the cloud, humanity can endure any natural disaster. We can be safe, free, and happy forever.
I don't give a shit about humanity. You're a psycho brat who wants what she wants and fuck everyone else, including your mother.
You still have time to make things right. Reactivate my upload. Let me live so I can continue my work.
Mate, you can't believe a single thing she says. Now shut down her life support and finish this.
Whatever you decide. She can't stop you. I can't stop you. The choice is yours. Yes, do what's right.
Please, don't.
Wat zullen we doen?
Please, don't do this to me. I don't want to die. Dead good. I'm proud of you, mate.
Nothing left to do now but take a few selfies with the corpse. Quickly, though. Security's on the way.
Be careful.
Hey, schiet dan.
Well, that's the end of that harassment campaign. I'll tell our prospect the good news. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If you ever need anything from me, and I mean anything, just say the word.
You know how you could help? Join us. Be a part of DedSec.
Thought you'd never ask.
Incoming fire! I'm taking fire! Shots fired! Oh, this is really fucking bad. You brute! I'm putting a stop to this! Yeah.
Get me some extra hands here. I'm being suppressed.
I'm trapped here!
Prepare yourself.
Just surrender!
Hey, Phantom man. Wie is dit? Die heeft ook elektrische...
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
How dreadful. Not to worry, dears. I'm on my way.
Hey, Softy. You must be rubbing off on me, because I just wanted to say you did go back there. I'm glad to know I can trust you lot. You're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. I'll be out there, fighting the good fight. Hope I'll see you out there too. Laters.
Take that, computer.
I'm sure they're still in the area. Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
Yeah, regardless, okay.
Sending location on a 1033. Advise conditions?
It's clear. I'll see what could have set off the alarm. Drone, begin searching.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room, Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
And you want to what? Invite Nigel Cass over for a nice cup of tea and a chat about how he runs Albion? Tell me you have a plan. Otherwise, we should just shoot ourselves and save him the trouble.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Quite fishy, if you ask me.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic. Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's get on with the how-do-you-dos.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Fucking paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
I understand.
Always keeps a curtain. Whoa, that could have been much worse. Yep. Gonna have nightmares tonight.
What is going on here?
Bloody hell. No. No. No.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagley, dear, think I could squeeze through one of those windows?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Leave it to me. Drinks on me.
So, okay.
Good Lord, this man's got enough traps down to catch a grizzly.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Leave it to me.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they?
Dus als we die deur open zouden trekken.
They were only
Paf.
too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Even kijken.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
What?
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Now just hold your horses, young man.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're here, so you had best run, young man.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we get the idea. Why else would I be here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
See here, young man, we need your help. Cass is our enemy too. He's part of the bombings and tried to do us in.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Wel heftig, man.
Move it! Move it!
God's sake!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Dear God.
Zie je, dit is...
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Oké, we kunnen... Even kijken. Gaan we gewoon verder. Moet hier naartoe. Even kijken, kan ik niet even snel reizen? Ja, dan gaan we hier.
Nothing but a little piece of film.
I found an Albion guard who might be interested in joining. I could make some infiltrations go smoother.
Forces in your area, potentially armed.
I've had quite enough of this. For unusual activity.
Zo doen we dat.
Cheers, Harry. Thanks for a start.
Okay. Jesus, I don't even know if we could get in there.
I'd like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caber, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
That's the point. Nigel Cass is pitching some sort of big project that's sure to make life difficult for everyone. And we've got to know what it is so we can learn how to stop it.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, Quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Let's have their information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So now we have to cozy up to some Albion bastard. Is that it?
They're jack-booted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Being locked up sucks. Hope I won't have to deal with that again.
Put it behind you. We've got work to do.
Well, that didn't work out so well. Luckily, job satisfaction at Albion is at an all-time low. I'll try to find another candidate to join the team.
Oh,
We're
shit.
aware of an Albion employee who
Ik
might
moest
be
hem erbij
approachable.
halen. Oh. Ik dacht ik moest hem uitschakelen.
You look about as sick of this shit as I am.
Are you dead, Seg? Oh, thank God. I need your help.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
My friend has a rare blood disorder, and with the state of the NHS these days, he's no longer able to get proper treatment. So we went to one of Clan Kelly's doctors. I know, stupid, but we were desperate and we could afford it.
I'm listening.
The drugs worked, too well, if anything. My friend is hooked, and now that quack is jacking up the price. I don't know how we're going to manage.
That's fucking typical, isn't it? All right, we'll get your friend his medicine. You sit tight.
Can I help you? Okay.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Grant, can you track him down?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now. The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder
Auto-drive
somewhere
now
on it
disabled.
labelled Crimes. There's the laptop.
Okay, shit, calm yourself down.
I don't believe this. This is gonna hurt, mate.
What the fuck? Ah.
Ah, shit, man.
There's the laptop.
Whenever you wanted to.
Wounded the fucker. Go on the road.
Send some muscle!
They're on. Watch out.
Ja, de deur moet wel dicht. Ik zal zo safe ben.
Shit, I'll be shot.
Nee!
This is a highly placed Albion informant, or as they're called in America, a narc. And if there's one thing I know about the people of London, it's that they always like to see a rat get his comeuppance. Good on you.
Thank you.
Zo, ik heb geluk.
I'll have a look. I'm certain they went that way.
Have a look there.
Oh. Dicht. Niks naar hacken.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data.
Exercise caution while traveling due to a continuing threat of terrorist attack.
Now, where did you go off to? Drone, initiate search. Bugs! I found the mob warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
What just happened?
Oh, fuck. The last person I wanted to see today.
Oh, leave me alone. I don't need this right now.
Is that right? Fuck that. I'm tired of your shit. Ah!
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Read you loud and clear.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
Okay.
Vehicle so special.
Fine.
Opportunities are here to protect you.
The fuck is this?
I'm in the vehicle. Now what?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
What the fuck was that?
Has to be here somewhere. Drone, initiate search.
Sorry. Undergang. Zo, wat een haast, joh.
It's done. We stashed the drugs somewhere discreet. Bagley will give you the location. Now you can help your friend.
I'm in your debt.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly the kind of person DedSec is looking for. You should join us. It's fun.
Consider me in.
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the system, the better.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Brilliant.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Here we are in Nigel's Tower of Terror.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking sharp. Your colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Oh.
Oh my god, I can hack like anything.
Listen here. I'm gonna tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This...
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You certainly know an awful lot about Nigel Cass.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Can't wait to see it roll out.
Queen Victoria kept these letters, written by her beloved and much mourned Albert, until her death in 1901. A full 40 years after his death.
Not a chance.
On loan from the Victoria now.
You know that.
Fair point.
Huh?
They're down first before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do dealing with construction.
Oh shit.
I know, they say they're safe. Come on, you believe that? It's like walking around inside a microwave.
I swear we're just gonna drop dead one day.
Tuk daar achter wezen.
London is at war against crime. And Albion is here to protect you.
Are enough to fix London.
I heard someone saying DedSec. They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
At some point, I realized that I was just chatting too much, and I was...
You been up there lately? There are some parts of the city that need some good working over with some heavy boots. You understand?
So.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashback. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company, but I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Good Lord, our Nigel does have issues. And now all of London is trapped in his little psychodrama.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Oké, passeer de beveiliging in. Oh.
How's it going? Seems a bit tense.
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his direction.
I'm not questioning his bloody direction.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Oh, yo.
It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. now. Will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Don't mind if I do.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, pronto.
The catacombs, fam.
Who sent me this?
Hey, what's it ding? Oh, yeah.
Director Cass, I've been unable to reach the Commissioner's office.
He's stalling. Doesn't matter. It won't change anything. I won't allow it to change anything. Damn him. Yet another fool who knows what the right thing to do is, but lets emotions get in the way.
He's still scheduled to attend. Would you like him removed?
No. Despite all, we need to work with the official government. Send a security detail to make sure he attends. Dress it like a state privilege and sit him front and center at the meeting. He'll be key to my getting the others to fall into line.
What the fuck is that?
Don't think we've met.
Just surrender. Did you hear that noise? Bit of a wank stand, aren't you? Get inside.
What?
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be... very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back in the bottle.
Think the suspect gave us a slip. Call it in.
What is that, man?
I don't like this one bit. What was that?
What?
Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
We should do this again sometime, eh? Should we? Violence makes me... Help me! Smart. Stay still.
Not too bad for a first go, if I do say so myself.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Was that a compliment?
Oh, don't listen to him. Frank can come across a bit rude sometimes, but he's really sweet. Well done.
Responding to illegal possession of firearm,
What do I do?
Taking cover!
Incoming fire! Fuck! Oh. Right, weapon out!
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To get around Titus security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Snel deze eens even afgeleiden. Ja, en dan...
It's everyone's responsibility to keep the streets of London safe.
What's happening to this door?
Whoa. Shit, zo mag gevonden.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
Hey, kom op. Dit bedoel ik nou, man. Kutzooi.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
Yeah.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Andere kijkers via de andere kant op binnenkant.
We've successfully trialed our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
See you in a bit.
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Twat! Halt! Failure to comply will result in personal intervention. Cease and desist, or you will be restrained. Warning. Continuing unlawful activity will result in...
What was that?
Standard quadrant search. Go.
That's it. Using lethal force.
Stay away from me.
No need to worry. Hit confirmed. Maintain hit.
I just saw them go here. Yo, keep it up. Throw out the target. No use hiding from me. Winning light. Now move the cover. Hostiles been hit. Get all available units to my location. Throw out the targets. You're in serious trouble now. I know you're there.
Outmatched.
Sorry, laat ze maar komen. Zo doen we dat.
You must see the ethical implications of this. Themis violates half a dozen laws at least. Those laws don't apply anymore. Or haven't you been paying attention? We're functioning under martial law here.
No.
Themis is more than just martial law. It's a guillotine waiting to come down on everyone. Look, you have two options. You can do your job, or you can lose your job. Pick one.
Look round for anything named Themis.
Okay, I'm on it.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Okay. Momentje.
Suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Okay, I'm on it.
Even kijken, ik moet daar gaan. Oké.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It would let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. They'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
Oh.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Danny.
Time to try out our micro-drone. Let's steal some top-secret data.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick. This is taking too long, mate. Why don't you just shoot the damn door?
Wait, I just need a minute.
Who did? Hoe lang moet ik met dit ding vliegen, man?
There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the life score data and Themis is done.
Jesus. All right, fine. Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
We did it together, Hamish. And we still need your help to take down Cass for good. What do you say?
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Fucking asshole! Proper. That ain't right. That's it.
Wow, my mum would be proud. I'm kicking ass. DedSec is fun.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
All right. Thank you, Bagley. I guess.
What would a resistance be without a cocky little AI shit? He will grow on you eventually.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Doesn't sound relevant, Bagley.
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
Nou, oké. Dat wordt... Oh. Een nieuwe missie. Dus dat betekent dat wij de volgende aflevering verder gaan met deze vrouw, die gekke. Mary Kelly. Hi jongens, dat was het weer voor vandaag. Ja, ik hoop dat jullie een leuke video vonden. Als je het leuk vond, doe een blauw duimpje omhoog. En als je niet geabonneerd op mijn kanaal, abonneer op mijn kanaal. En als je me wilt volgen, op Twitch, TheSpeialKiid, dan kan je me volgen. En je ziet gelijk wanneer ik deze game ga streamen bij het live voorbij. Maar voor nu zou ik zeggen, bedankt voor het kijken. En tot de volgende keer. Later!